Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
All right, let's try it again. It's Brian and Kenzie on Q101.
Ahoy! Let's go! We're waking up Chicago. Turn up the radio. It's time to start the show. On Q101 with the morning crew. Ahoy! Let's go! Welcome to the morning show.
And Tiffany's been waiting all weekend, the long weekend, for the biscuit. Checking in from Berwyn. Thank you, Tiffany.
Just one of those days where you don't want to wake up. Everybody sucks. You don't really know why, but you want to justify ripping someone's head off. No human contact, and if you interact, your life is on contract. Your best bet is to stay away, mother. It's just one of those days. It's all about the he says, she says bullshit. I think you better quit, let it slip, or you'll be leaving with a fat lip.
All right, Tiffany, in Berwyn, and for all your people in Berwyn, congratulations. You're here this morning. I guess we're kind of here. We're just getting started here after a week off. Brian and Kenzie on Q101. Give us that proof of life check-in, 312-591-8300. It's 19 degrees, so we'll have an update on weather and traffic in a second. But, boy, yeah, we come back in this studio, and not everything's working exactly right, so...
They took the trash can out of my room.
Oh, that
Really?
I don't know where the trash can went.
Did they think you got fired when we were gone?
I don't know. I went to throw away my drink, and then I threw my drink on the ground.
That sucks.
Yeah, I really did.
Did that
A little bit of stuff still in it.
Did that little turnaround jump shot, and then the can wasn't
I
there?
looked like Kareem hitting the skyhook, and then I
You were
just...
like, nothing but floor. Oh, my God. It's everywhere.
You know, the first thing they do when they fire you around here is they take your garbage can away.
The first rule of radio. Hey, if you got a garbage can, you got a job. If you don't, you're in trouble.
Yeah.
Brian forgot all of his passwords this morning.
Brian forgot all of his passwords. He's using my passwords to get into the
Log
computer.
in.
So I sit back. There's 3 computers I have to log into. I sit back on one. And me and
It's
Kate.
like the Pentagon in here.
It's me and Case are just kind of reminiscing about the Thanksgiving. Oh, so did you get some turkey? I'm like, okay, wait. Oh, geez. Did I use the dollar sign there, or the and sign, or the dot?
Is it pimp money with a dollar sign?
Let's see. Sir Smokes a Lot, 420, 69.
6
None of my classics are working.
Yeah, I'm playing the hits. What's going on?
And as I'm sitting there, I'm starting to sweat with like the 7th try. Case is going like, good Lord. And I go, this isn't going to work. I'm going to try this one. And then it locked me out. All computers. I'm locked out. All of a sudden, the red siren started going off in the studio. We have someone trying to break in.
They came in and grabbed the trash can and left.
Yeah. So they took it. It's all
Damn
gone.
it.
So here we are. We're trying to get back into it just like you are. We're just like you. Just please.
We're just like you.
Oh, I guarantee I'm not the only one that's going to go back in today and forgot their password to their work computer.
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
this has to be one of IT's least favorite days. This and then the day after, like, the Christmas New Year's break.
Yeah.
Like, oh, God, here they come with their stuff.
Where you do that phone call when I've called you guys like maybe twice or 3 times in 7 years, and I go like, hey, how's it going, IT?
Yeah. All right, what do you need? Let's get to it.
Did you have good turkey? I bet you got leftovers, sandwiches, all that. Yeah. Oh, by the way, I locked myself out. I forgot my password.
None of my stuff's working.
Can you help a brother out? Yeah. Family was good, huh? Yeah, talked politics. I'm sure Thanksgiving dinner went great. Yeah. Ah, it's always been.
You're like, even my phone. They go, that's not us. That's like your phone company. Get out.
All right, so we have a lot for you today. We'll get to it as soon as I remember my password, okay? So hang on.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and time for a fact that makes your brain go. Long weekend. Hopefully you had a stellar one, and some people had some bad weekends. Thanksgiving was going great until blank. Well, one person had a really, really bad Thanksgiving weekend, got them fired. This was an executive with a food company. He was the executive vice president of the Information Security Department. It's important to note that was exactly what his job was, because a piece of audio came out of this man talking about the company he works for, saying that their food is, quote, S for effing poor people. And he said, quote, he said, quote, the food is like bioengineered from a 3D printer.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, not great. This audio that came out. And he was fired from this food company. And you want to take a guess, Kenzie, on where you think he worked? What food company do you think he worked for?
I don't know. Is he CEO of Ramen Noodle?
Ramen noodles?
Do they have one? Probably, right?
Now they've got to have somebody in charge of the information security there at Ramen.
I would think that's like if that's an affordable food brand. We've all been in a ramen noodle phase, right?
And here's a question, and I'm not 100% sure because ramen noodles got me through college. Is ramen the company or is ramen the type of noodle?
That is a great question.
Like Kleenex is facial tissue.
Yes.
So we all say Kleenex.
Well, ramen's like the dish. It is the noodle.
So if you say ramen, do you mean what ramen company do you want to target here?
But like the packs.
I understand.
The pre-made packs.
No, we know.
I got that part. I'm saying, like, if you say ramen, you have to name a specific ramen company. Do you know one?
I think that,
It's not the Ramen Corporation.
right. But, I mean, I don't know. Maybe it's Ramen Noodle Inc. I don't know.
That's what I'm wondering. I looked
Is there
up.
more than one company that does the 10-cent packs, or are they all...
That's what I'm trying to find. If there's like, what's the company that makes the 10-cent packs?
Okay, hold on.
Is it Nissan Foods? Nissan? They're the inventor of instant ramen. Nissin. Nissan Foods.
Nissan.
Or Nissan. I don't know.
Is it Nissan?
It's not. No, because it's Nissin. Nissan cars are AN.
Gotcha. I didn't know if you were cooking ramen in your Rogue.
Can you imagine if you invented like the Nissan car and those noodles?
That'd be a good family fortune.
Woo! Billions.
Billions.
All right, we can just say, Kenzie, that you think the company that makes the 10-cent ramen noodle.
Yeah. I
Okay.
thought that's all they did. I didn't know they had other stuff going on.
Case, who do you think this might be that said something about his own company's food and then got fired?
Is it the Cheez-It Corporation?
Ooh, Jesus.
It'd be a big loss.
Have they been in the news lately, or is that not because of this, but because of something else, possibly Cheez-Its?
I don't know what your newsfeed is showing you. What do you think Cheez-Its have been in the news
Like
for?
a new flavor, like birthday cake Cheez-Its?
No, I think they were on breaking news. I think you're right.
I might have seen some birthday cake Cheez-Its or
When I was
something.
watching CNN yesterday, I don't remember a cut-in about a new Cheez-It flavor.
We're breaking in about the blizzard here hitting Chicago. I don't know. Okay, Cheez-Its. All right. And you can take a guess at 312-591-8300. What company had their information security executive fired because he ripped their own food very poorly in audio that came out. So it wasn't like he said, no, I didn't say that. They had audio, and he basically...
That sucks.
Yeah. He basically said they have bioengineered food. I don't want to eat a piece of blank that came from a 3D printer is his exact quote of the food that they get.
Do you think he's going to be like, it was AI?
You know, I would blame that on everything, no matter
Yeah.
what. All right, we'll have that coming up in just about 3.5 minutes. The answer you can guess at 312-591-8300. Maybe it's your favorite food. I will say that I like this food that the guy's ripping on. Mm-hmm. So it's Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We'll have that fact that makes your brain go in just a couple minutes.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101. We'll have the fact that makes your brain go. Executive of a food company got in real trouble when some audio came out of him. But here, I'm going to read exactly word for word what's coming up on the show plan. I don't usually do that, but it's 10 minutes away. This is what I put that's coming up at 6:45 on the show. Kenzie yells at husband, maybe on WGN TV. Brian on NFL Network eating a donut. Case gets shout out at Salt Shed. He's alone. That's what's coming up.
A lot coming up tonight.
We have a lot to unpack.
Big show.
Catch-up sesh.
We've not been here in a minute. We have to catch up on all that. All that happened in the last 48 hours. But first, the fact that makes your brain go. So an executive of this food company had called his own food S for effing poor people. He is, and this guy's a pretty important guy in the company, the information security executive, the vice president. He also had said, why would I eat that? I'm paraphrasing a little bit because there's so many blanks and bleeps and redacted stuff in his statement, but saying it is bioengineered meat. I don't want to eat a piece of chicken that came from a 3D printer.
Which I might, by the way.
People live in houses that are made by 3D printers. I don't understand 3D printers.
Kenzie, do you understand 3D printers?
No, because, okay, so I saw one. You know the foundation of the Boys and Girls Club?
Mm-hmm. Good people over there.
Yeah, they're great. So when I hosted a charity event for their new facility, they were like, oh, I would love to give you like this behind the scenes tour of it to see what we do. And I'm like, okay, sounds great. And they had this like IT room for these kids, amazing, but there's a 3D printer in it. And it was like building like a small scale thing. And I'm like, okay, I was watching it do it. But I'm like, how big does the 3D printer that builds the house have to be?
I'm assuming as big as a house?
A house can't fit on what I saw.
When you started this part of this story, I thought you were going to say they were building children out of 3D printers at the Boys and Girls Club.
We're not.
So the other boys, they have friends. So just build.
I think they're trying to build. I think they have enough kids. In fact, maybe too many where they're building more facilities.
Yeah, it's a sad situation. You should donate to the Boys and Girls Club. Great people. So that's what he said. Kenzie thinks it's the maker of the 10-second ramen noodle out of the machines that we've all eaten. Delicious, by the way, and got me through college, those things. Case thinks it's probably somebody worked at Cheez-Its. Also delicious. And I looked up if there is a birthday cake flavored Cheez-It coming out. I just got a bunch of Google images of people that made birthday cakes out of Cheez-Its, which is what I want in January for my birthday.
Your birthday's coming up. That'll be fun.
That'd be great. Give me a Cheez-It cake. I'll be happy.
Kenzie, you want to get on that?
I'm sure you'll like hot glue it together, Case. It would be disgusting.
That's why he's asking you for help.
Yeah, I want you to make it, not me. I just want to eat it.
It's got to be edible.
Yeah, Kenzie, you have to do it.
Yeah, you have to do it, Kenzie.
Yeah, I'm sure it'll survive the drive great.
Well, just don't crash. It'll be okay.
Here's what you do. You come here about 4 hours early. You make it here.
Yeah.
Come here at midnight.
I'm not doing that. You don't even remember my birthday. I'm not doing that.
July 4th. Independence Day. Come on. All right, a lot of people guessed it. A lot of people knew this story over the weekend. So despite the holiday weekend, all the football and everything that you paid attention to the news a little bit, it was the Campbell's Soup Company executive.
No, I love Campbell's.
Me too. I
He's
love
an
it.
adorable boy. After playing outside, his mom makes him tomato soup. Remember that?
Yeah, I do. Great stuff.
That was an old school commercial in the 90s. He was like cold.
Yeah.
Making a snowman. She's like, let me heat up something nice, sweetie.
I mean, nothing's better than Campbell's soup. The sirloin burger, they have all those flavors now besides the chicken noodle soup. They have
Like the Campbell's Chunky?
Yeah, the chunky's so good. But this guy basically said that in audio that happened about a year ago. It was captured almost Thanksgiving a year ago, and somehow it got out where he was just really ripping on the company's food, as I said, that it was bioengineered meat. It's food for effing poor people. There's no way to come out of that.
Because poor people can have good taste.
Yeah.
And rich people can have bad taste.
Yes.
By the way.
A lot of them do. And
Like a good little soup, okay?
like what I'm saying is there's no way he can spin that. Well, you don't understand. I was just misquoted. Mm-hmm. Were you?
I was taken out of context.
You said your food was S for effing poor people. How were you misquoted on that?
He's going, well, the next sentence was, and I love poor people.
And our food.
Yeah, they just cut it off. So he's been fired, this guy. It's too bad. Well, that's not too bad. He probably deserved it. When you say stuff like that and someone recorded him or he got recorded. He was in charge of the information security department, which is funnier than hell.
I don't understand what that job is.
Well, I believe it would be stopping that kind of audio from being released.
That is true. That is a great point, actually.
I think that admitting that the chicken's made from a 3D printer would be part of the secure information.
And now, of course, Campbell's came out with a statement talking about, of course, these are all false allegations, and we apologize to the people he hurt. This behavior does not reflect our values and culture of our company. We will not tolerate that kind of language. And I'm glad they said that, because I like the Campbell's company. I'm going to go buy some soup today to support them. Screw this guy.
But did they deny the allegations, or did they just say...
They did.
Okay, they did.
There's no... The meat's not made with a 3D printer.
That's good.
Homes,
Yeah,
cars...
but it could be made with a bunch of other bad stuff. I don't feel good.
I don't feel bad about eating it. I'm going to go eat.
You know what they should do as a response is if they're using great practices, they should come out with how they make their soup, like a video. You know,
Come with
like
me
that girl
to
that
make Campbell's soup.
come with me. Do you guys remember on TikTok, since we're talking about it, when that food, this blew up everywhere. This food influencer kept DMing a bakery, and she was like, "Oh, like, would you want to collab? And like, this is my price, and then also like I get free food." And the bakery's like, "Honestly, we just can't afford that right now. We're a small business. You're more than welcome to come in anytime, but like we're not gonna do that." So she came in and she just trashed them and went on about how bad it was. Well, and she was saying that they use fake pistachio and fake this. And the girl did a whole behind the scenes of all their pistachios and how they make everything individual. Like, she went off. She snapped in this video, and like she would play the clip of the girl calling something fake and then show how real it is, and then play the video of it being fake and then show how real it was. She was on that ass, and then she blew up because like every big food and so like Keith Lee and stuff all went to her place.
Well, then
It was all me.
Campbell should do that then.
I know, they should pop off and be like, here's our chickens. We'll kill them later.
Brian and Kenzie.
On Q 101.
Well, coming up in sports, we know what we're going to talk about here in just about 10 minutes after Stone Temple Pilots. And also, I was at the Bears-Eagles game. I was in Thanksgiving visiting my wife's family in Philly, and I went to the game. I'll share my experience with the Eagles fans, dealing with them, and, of course, the most notorious fans in the NFL. We'll talk about that in just a few minutes. But first, I wanted to read the headline from our show plan right now. This is today's segment right at this point of the show. Kenzie yells at husband, maybe on WGN-TV. Brian on the NFL Network eating a donut. Case gets shout out on stage at the Salt Shed. He's alone. So let's go down those three big stories.
Biggest stories in the country right now.
Let's break them right down. Kenzie, let's start with you.
Okay.
Kenzie yells at husband, maybe on WGN-TV. Give us the context of that story.
What happened was
So everybody just kick back, sit down.
it was a long day yesterday traveling with a little nugget under 2, so he sat on my lap the whole time. So sits on my lap on the way there. My husband and I flew separate because he had an event in New York. Fine. So I fly in alone.
Doesn't sound fine.
Fine.
No.
On the way home, we were supposed to sit next to each other, which is very helpful when someone's sitting, because like then if he leans over, it's fine. The person next to you is, their parent. It's great. Okay.
You don't have to explain that part of it. It's nice when the parents sit next to the baby.
He goes, "Oh no." I'm like, "What?" And he goes, "Our seats got moved. We're not together." I go, "What do you mean?" And he goes, "I forgot that I had preferences selected for my passenger seat or whatever, because on the way there, I wanted to make sure I had window. So I had preferences set." And he goes, "So it just moved you because a window opened up. So instead of middle window for us two, now it's window. And then this effort is like, hold on, let me try to move around." Well, he moved himself to an exit row, which is like, well, now I can't sit there. I have a baby. You have to be able to assist people. He goes, "Maybe somebody will trade." Well, the girl who sat next to me needed wheelchair assistance. So guess who also can't sit the exit row? So I have the baby to and from alone. Well, he's taking a nap in the exit row. He's not gonna. I told the girl we got on, he ain't gonna help anybody. I don't care what he just said. He shouldn't be allowed to sit there. Let me tell you something. He won't even help his family. And he's not assisting. He won't assist a single person. So he's a liar, and he should be kicked off the flight.
You think when the plane crashes in Lake Michigan, he's going to save people when he won't save his own child from just a normal flight?
No.
Come
I'm
on
like,
now.
okay, just trust me. I think you can find better. But anyways, so we landed O'Hare, and he had to ask his brother-in-law to pick us up because a whole bunch of things went wrong, and we needed somebody who could use our car seat to pick us up, okay? So we're waiting, and he gets snippy with me because I said, "What's his ETA?" And he goes, "I already feel guilty. I'm not asking him when he's going to get here." And I go, "Lower your effing tone." I go, "I am not Mother Nature. I didn't make it snow. I've had the baby for hours and hours and hours alone." I was like, "You better pipe the F down." Okay, I was so mad. And then after we sprawl, and I'm like, "Watch it, because I'm going to light you on fire."
You're doing a lot of hand motions at this point,
A
I
lot
assume.
of hand motions, finger in the face.
Yeah.
I'm like, I've had enough.
I've seen this.
I just got off the damn plane. I'm sweating. I'm like, F you. And I turn around, and there's a girl doing like a live hit on WGN. And she's directly in front of me. Directly. And I'm like, I hate everybody.
She's doing a story like, we're going to talk to couples traveling together and how
She
beautiful it
was.
is. How
She
beautiful it
literally
is.
was talking. She was stopping at families with like Disney backpacks. And I'm like, you know what? F off.
I don't think she was saying anything into the mic. They were there to capture the audio of your argument. She was just standing in to pose, basically.
Well, better yet, it's more like a Jumbotron where they're showing all these happy couples,
Yeah.
and then they finish with Kenzie and Justin, and she's doing the Hispanic hand motion to his face, and just like like in his
It wasn't
eyes.
good. It wasn't good.
She's got him in a headlock and like giving the hockey, pull the vest over, pull the
I
sweater
had
over the
been-
head, punching him.
I had dealt with so much that day, and then I caught a little attitude. I'm like, I lost it. It was the last straw, and they got it on WGN, which sucked.
Well, that's amazing. So ironically, the second story in our news of this segment, so that was Kenzie yells at husband maybe on WGN TV. The second part is kind of more endearing. What?
You're telling me it could be more endearing than that story?
Well, more endearing than the whole WGN piece about loving couples and ending with Kenzie and her husband. Brian on NFL Network eating a donut. Now, this was very exciting. As I said, I was in Philadelphia, we'll talk in sports, for the Bears-Eagles game. And there's a place, and I know Kenzie knows this place, called Reading Terminal Market.
Oh, it's so good.
It's about 800 food places all in a row, and there's a donut place there called Byler's Donuts. I know the owner, Kevin Byler, some of the best donuts. If you go there, they're Amish people that make donuts. They're just good, natural ingredient, doughy, fat donuts.
He's Amish, the guy who makes them.
Well, he's not, but the Amish people make them down. You know, they're Mennonites actually, so they can take the train in. They have Amish beliefs, but they can still take mechanical things. You know, they can drive in cars, they can take trains, they can use electricity.
Okay.
So it's called a Mennonite.
I was gonna say like he's Amish, so he doesn't like listen to our show or anything. Even though you know him, he doesn't really know you.
Yeah, no, he does listen because
Okay.
he can use the radio and apps.
They're allowed to.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought when you're Amish, you couldn't use any like
You're
there was no
right.
TV or radio or anything.
Yeah, when I said Amish, I meant that was the Amish part of Reading Terminal, where there are real Amish people there that just, bring the food. They kill the cow that morning. The meat is so delicious, the chicken, all that stuff.
Okay.
So I'm there. I go there to say hi to him and get some donuts, these delicious donuts. As I'm there, a camera starts to get set up near us. And it was chaos. It's before Thanksgiving. It's chaos in that place. And I just noticed that the camera might have done something of filming, maybe, I have no idea what. But later, during the game, the Eagles-Bears game, I get texts. My phone blows up. I got about 150 texts in a row saying, hey, you were just on NFL Network eating a donut. And I go, I was? And then I have text. Maybe I'll post that on our social. I didn't post that yet. But it's actually a picture of me after the donut chugging a Coke.
Oh, my God.
It's about just 2 seconds. Megan's there looking
Wow,
beautiful.
you didn't have enough sugar with the donut. You hammered a Coca-Cola.
And by the way, I ate like 3 sugary donuts, but the clip is only me chugging a Coke after the donuts.
Oh my God.
And it was the stock footage right before the Bears game when they were saying, like, Philadelphia, Reading Terminal Market, all the food.
Bunch of fat asses.
And here's one right here.
Bunch of fat asses.
Look at this guy.
Yeah.
This guy just ate a donut. He's following up with a Coke, a real Coke, not a zero.
Al Michaels has the marker on the screen. He's like, if you look at this fatso right here, he's polishing off a donut with
They
a
have
Coke.
like 3 X's in the background for all the donuts.
Oh, God. He could have stopped at 1, but no, the flank came in here and he got another donut before they even knew.
Not 1, not 2, but 3.
And then grabbed himself a Coke to wash down all that doughy goodness.
Yeah, that's exactly what your body was hoping for. Is under siege, under attack.
By the way, I have a physical today, my yearly physicals today.
Why would you do that?
I got a blood test coming. I'll give those results tomorrow at this time if they're available.
Amazing.
After eating cheesesteaks, donuts, hoagies, a lot of beer. A lot
You
of
didn't
beer
even
at that
list
game.
Thanksgiving foods yet.
I didn't even I did. We'll hold off on that later. So I'll post that little clip of me chugging a Coke after eating 3 donuts on our socials in a couple minutes.
Beautiful. Body of a goddess.
No, but now the third part of this segment. So it was Kenzie yells at husband maybe on WGN. Brian on NFL Network eating a donut, but really, as it turns out, it was just drinking a Coke after donuts. And the third part of this story is Case gets shout out on stage at Salt Shed. He's alone.
Yeah.
You want to take it from there, Case?
I will. I'll go ahead. So, you guys had big Thanksgivings with your big families.
Yeah, it was great.
It seems like it. So Friday, this is after the Thanksgiving festivities, I roll up to the Salt Shed on Friday night to go see the headlining band was Water Parks, but then there were also 2 bands on that show that I really liked, Heart Attack Man and our friends in Winona Fighter. And we've been playing Winona Fighter on the station this year. They did a lounge over the summer. That was absolutely fantastic. I've become friendly with the band just because they know when they're in Chicago that they're going to see me. So I'm watching the Winona Fighter set by myself because I'm at this show alone, which I go to a lot of concerts alone. That's something I enjoy doing. That doesn't bother me. I'm going to a show at Thalia Hall tonight by myself. But before Winona Fighter starts to play one of their songs, the song that we played on Q101 this summer, they take a second, and in front of 3,000 people, sold-out Salt Shed show, they go, this next song is dedicated to our friend Case Lowe and all the great people at Q101. Thank you guys for supporting this band, doing all the things that you do.
How awesome is that?
That's awesome. That's the dream for somebody in my position, is for a band to not only thank the station, which we love when they do, but to mention me specifically? Oh my God, that's fantastic.
It's rare.
I gave one of these. I went, woo!
Wait, do that again so Kenzie gets the visual.
Woo!
Oh, God, that's so embarrassing.
It was a pretty quick woo. It's okay.
And then I realized they thanked me by name, which is so incredibly flattering. I have no one to share it with. No one else is excited for me. No one knows who I am. I just
imagine, so this is what I imagined when I read your story, is when they did it, they put a spotlight on you and everyone moved, and so it was just, you were like alone.
That would have at least identified me, but instead I'm just in a crowd of 3,000 people, and I can't be too excited. I can't be walking around the venue going like,
that was me.
I'm that guy.
Hey, guys.
I just had to be happy for myself, which sucked. I wanted somebody else to be happy for me.
You could have been that creepy guy at the bar when the girl walks up. He's like, I don't know if you heard that shout out. This is my ID.
I told him he should have, jumped up and down and raised his thumbs toward himself, Rob Van Dam style, and went like, hey, that's me. They just me.
Woo, this guy right here.
Me. They just shouted out.
I just wanted to be there with somebody that could be sort of excited for me, and I wasn't. I was there alone, and it really backfired on me.
Oh, that's a shame.
I know. I can't believe I was there alone.
But it's very nice you got a shout out. Very nice. So there you go. There's our wrap up of our 4-day weekend. What was yours? We'll do sports in a second here. Part of that weekend, Bears, Eagles. I was in attendance. How did the Eagles fans treat me? People were very concerned about my well-being wearing a Bears jersey in the belly of the beast. We'll talk about it after STP.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.